Hey everyone, the title of this video is not clickbait. You can literally double the win rate on your largest deals. And no, not by crossing your fingers or sending endless, I'm just checking in emails or trying to bribe your customer with donuts. Nope, the single biggest thing that you can do to maximize your deal win rate on your biggest deals is by working with your customer and building a bulletproof business case. People often ask me how I'm able to help sales reps increase their deal win rates so dramatically in so little time, usually just a few weeks. And I'm telling you the answer right here. And the unfortunate reality is that most sales reps and sales leaders don't have a clue about why business cases are so important or what should go in them. The good news is building business cases is something that you can learn to do even if you've never done it before. So why are business cases so impactful and what needs to be in every single one? First, the why. And as much as I'd like to say that I'm just a genius and I magically came up with this, that wouldn't be the reason why. It's because your customers need a business case for every large purchase they make. And I didn't just make that up either. My company Scandera did a study in 2023 where we interviewed finance executives and CFOs about their internal processes for reviewing and approving large investments or purchases. So I'm showing some of the key takeaways from that study, and you can see that the first one is that strong business cases are required for all large purchases. And this becomes more and more important as the purchase amount increases. If the purchase amount is above $100,000, finance gets involved in the approval process. Usually it's just a financial analyst. But if the purchase amount exceeds $500,000, 100% of the companies we interviewed, which were multi-billion-dollar companies, require the CFO's approval. And 100% of those companies require the CEO's approval on purchases exceeding $1 million. And this includes budgeted items, not just unbudgeted purchases. At the CFO and CEO level, they're evaluating all the best potential uses of their capital. So whatever you're proposing is being compared against all of the other things that your customer could invest their capital in, like acquiring other companies or repaving their parking lot or anything else. It's not just what you're trying to sell them. Another thing we learned from this study is that creating these business cases is a very time-consuming effort for your customers, and many of them don't do it well. So if the person that you're dealing with at your customer sucks at building business cases, which most of them do, all the great sales work that you do goes out the window. And what happens then? Your deal doesn't get approved. It doesn't happen. And this may be hard for some of you to accept, but the reality is that if a company doesn't move forward with your deal, it's simply because your business case wasn't strong or compelling enough. That's it. And here's the coup d'etat. Every single one of the companies we spoke with said that the sales reps that sell to them virtually never provide the business case or don't help them build the business case. So back to why does helping your customer build their internal business case help increase deal win rates so much? One, because it's needed 100% of the time on deals as small as $100,000. And it's what a bunch of finance and C-level executive folks use to decide whether or not to approve your deal. Two, most customers aren't good at building business cases internally. And three, 99% of sales reps don't build a business case for their customers or help their customers build their business case for whatever it is they're selling. That's it. Okay, so next, what needs to be in a business case? Despite the companies that we interviewed spanning a very diverse range of industries, agriculture, retail, mortgage servicing, advanced manufacturing, software development, when it came to their business case, what they need was strikingly similar. There are 6 key sections of the business case that every single one of these companies said was required. 1, the current state. And this is just what is currently in place. Sales reps, that has nothing to do with what you're proposing. 2, the current state financial model. And this is what the customer currently has in place and how that looks financially modeled out over typically 3 to 5 years. 3, the challenges or problems with whatever is currently in place. If there aren't any challenges or problems, why would you do anything different? 4th are the proposed solutions. And most often, it's 3 options or alternatives to what's currently in place. Having 3 options becomes increasingly important as the deal sizes increase above $1 million. 5th are the proposed solution financial models. And this is modeling out, typically over the next 3 to 5 years, what the proposed solutions look like financially, especially relative to that current state financial model. And 6th are the benefits. How do the proposed alternatives or options address the stated challenges or problems relative to what is currently being done? Besides those 6, there's a 7th section that as a sales rep you should always include in your business cases, and that is why now, which lists out what the potential advantages are of taking action in the near term, as well as what the potential consequences are of not taking action in the near term. In just the past couple of months, I've personally coached a dozen sales reps from different companies on deals that totaled over $100 million. The coaching was specifically on building and helping to improve the business cases for each of these deals, because that's what I do. And not to brag, more to illustrate the incredibly powerful effect that these business cases can have on your deal win rates. 100% of those deals that I worked with these sales reps on closed by the forecasted close date. And these were very large, complex, 7-8 figure type deals. Some were competitive takeouts in new accounts. So these were not layup deals by any means. Now, I can't promise that you're going to win 100% of your deals every time, but what I can promise is that if you get good at working with your customers on building incredibly strong, compelling business cases, that you will see your win rates on your deals increase dramatically, and in a lot of cases, literally double, especially on your biggest, most important deals. I'll be posting future videos that go into more detail about how to build out each of these 7 sections of the business case. So if this is something that you want to improve in, that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss anything. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, like it, share and repost it. And let me know in the comments if there are any specific things or parts that you would like me to go into more detail on in future videos. We'll close this out with something that someone once told me that's very relevant to this topic, which is deals build relationships, not the other way around. Think about that. So go and win more big deals, and we'll see you next time.